Ever been stuck in a super long airport line while your flight is about to leave? Or had to sit in a tiny middle seat after paying way too much for your bag and a yucky airport sandwich? The truth is, most people waste tons of money and time at airports because they don't know the big secrets that smart travelers use. Airlines don't want you to know these tricks because they make more money when you don't. These 8 airport secrets will change how you travel forever. And you'll be so mad you didn't learn them sooner. Secret number 8. The left lane check-in hack. Do you hate waiting in those super long airport lines where you have to take off your shoes and put your stuff in bins? It's the worst when your line isn't moving and you keep checking the time because your plane might leave soon. Ever notice how everyone automatically lines up on the right side of the check-in counters? Next time, head to the far left counters instead. According to a study published in the Journal of Consumer Research, people instinctively drift to the right when entering buildings. Retailers actually design store layouts based on this behavior to maximize sales. This same psychology works against travelers at airports, creating an imbalance that savvy travelers can exploit. During a recent holiday travel season, researchers from Cornell University's School of Hotel Administration timed check-in waits and found left-side counters processed passengers up to 32% faster than right-side counters with identical staffing. The difference was even more pronounced during peak morning and evening rush hours. Pro tip: for maximum efficiency, position yourself at the leftmost counter that still handles your airline or flight class. Look for the staff member who appears most engaged, often identifiable by their upright posture and active scanning of the queue. Avoid counters where staff are training new employees, identifiable by 2 people at one station, as these typically process passengers more slowly regardless of position. The left side advantage works at rental car counters and customs lines too, anywhere people naturally queue. Those extra 15 minutes saved could mean making your connection when flights are tight or beating the rush to ground transportation. But if you think that's good, wait until you hear about the security line trick coming up next. Secret number 7. The security line zipper technique. What if a simple 5-second observation could cut your security wait time in half and save you from missing your flight? The zipper technique is all about strategic line selection based on passenger profiling. According to data from the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, line selection is more important than time of day for determining your wait time. Choose lines with business travelers, identified by rolling carry-ons, laptop bags, and minimalist packing. These experienced travelers instinctively prepare for security protocols, creating what security experts call the zipper effect, a smooth, continuous flow through checkpoints. A 2023 efficiency study by the International Air Transport Association found that a single family with small children can slow a security line by the same amount as 7 to 9 individual business travelers. The math is simple. 4 minutes saved in security multiplied by 20 flights a year equals over an hour of your life back annually. Pro tip: security checkpoints at opposite ends of the terminal typically have 35 to 40% shorter wait times than central locations. Look for recently opened lines, identifiable by fresh stacks of bins, as these haven't had time to develop bottlenecks. Counterintuitively, sometimes slightly longer lines with business travelers move faster than shorter lines with leisure travelers or large groups. For bonus points, time your approach for 10 minutes after a major international flight boards. Security often experiences a brief lull during these windows as gate agents shift focus to boarding procedures. But once you're through security, you'll definitely want to know this next water bottle trick. If you want more airport secrets that save you time and money, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a travel hack. Secret number 6. The empty water bottle hack. Did you know you're likely spending hundreds of dollars annually on airport water while simultaneously increasing your risk of in-flight dehydration? The empty bottle hack is deceptively simple yet widely overlooked. According to consumer research by the Airports Council International, airport retailers mark up bottled water by an average of 200 to 300% compared to street prices, with a single bottle often costing $4.7. Meanwhile, a study in the Journal of Environmental Health found that hydration station water at major airports is tested more frequently for contaminants than bottled water, making it both safer and free. The World Health Organization reports that airplane cabin humidity levels hover around 20%, which is drier than the Sahara Desert's 25%. significantly increasing dehydration risk. Their aviation medicine division recommends consuming 8 ounces of water for each hour of flight time to maintain proper hydration levels and reduce jet lag symptoms by up to 30%. Pro tip: pack a collapsible silicone water bottle that takes minimal space when empty. Look for hydration stations on airport maps, usually marked with a water droplet icon, or use the Water at Airports app, which maps them at over 250 global airports. For long-haul flights, ask flight attendants to fill your bottle completely rather than accepting the standard half-filled cup they typically serve. The savings add up quickly. A family of 4 flying just twice yearly saves approximately $224 on water alone, enough for an extra night's hotel stay on your next vacation. Speaking of staying comfortable, you won't believe the secret about airport bathrooms. Secret number 5, the hidden bathroom strategy. Have you ever wondered why some travelers always look refreshed and comfortable at their gates while you're still recovering from that overcrowded, unsanitary bathroom experience? Airport bathroom traffic follows predictable patterns that savvy travelers exploit. According to a passenger flow study by Airports Council International, the first bathrooms after security checkpoints experience 320% more traffic than those located near low-volume gates. MIT's Department of Urban Studies analyzed cleaning schedules and found that high-traffic bathrooms often go 2 to 3 hours between cleanings during peak periods, while low-traffic facilities receive attention every 30 to 45 minutes. Dr. Charles Gerba, a microbiologist at the University of Arizona who studies public restrooms, found that bathroom bacterial counts directly correlate with distance from main terminal hubs, with each 100 feet of distance reducing average bacterial surface counts by approximately 15%. Pro tip: at connecting airports, bathrooms on arrival concourses, where passengers are exiting planes rather than waiting, typically have 70% less traffic. For maximum cleanliness, use facilities near airline lounges even if you're not a member. These receive priority cleaning attention due to their proximity to premium customers. Download the Flush Tracker app, which crowdsources real-time information about bathroom cleanliness and wait times at major airports. The extra 4-minute walk to a cleaner bathroom will save you stress and potentially protect you from travel-disrupting illnesses that could ruin your trip. But before you head to your gate, you should definitely know about this charging station secret. Secret number 4, the power outlet hunt. Have you ever sat on the floor next to a crowded charging station while your phone battery drained to dangerous levels before a long flight? Most travelers don't know that airports hide power outlets in plain sight. According to a 2023 survey by the American Consumer Satisfaction Index, finding charging spots ranks as the number 3 stress factor for travelers, right behind security lines and delayed flights. Airport design firms like Gensler and HOK confirmed to Travel Weekly that they purposely place outlets throughout terminals, not just at charging stations, to spread out passenger traffic. At the 50 busiest U.S. airports, there's an average of 1 power outlet for every 12 seats, but only 40% are at obvious charging stations. The rest hide under seats, along walls, on support columns, and even inside some bathroom stalls. Dallas-Fort Worth Airport alone has over 8,000 outlets, but most travelers only use about 2,000 of them. Pro tip: look for outlets near water fountains, fire extinguishers, or AED machines. Building codes often require power access near these fixtures. Also, bring a small power strip in your carry-on to instantly become everyone's hero and make friends when outlets are scarce. But whatever you do, don't unplug airport equipment with those tempting empty outlets. Security gets alerted immediately when certain outlets lose power, and you could face questioning. Now, if you're looking to score some free airport food, you'll love this next tip. Secret number 3, the gate change meal voucher. Do you know that airlines might owe you free food right now, but they're hoping you won't ask for it? When flights get delayed or gates change a bunch of times, airlines have rules about giving out meal vouchers. A report from the Department of Transportation says that 76% of eligible passengers never claim these free meal tickets, simply because they don't know they can ask. Airlines set aside money for these vouchers. United Airlines alone budgeted $15 million for customer compensation last year, according to their annual report. Most big airlines have a customer service recovery plan that gives gate agents the power to hand out vouchers worth $10 to $15 when flights are delayed more than 2 hours. Some airports even have special deals with food vendors to honor these vouchers at a discount, so the airlines can afford to be generous. Pro tip: always ask politely by saying, "I understand this delay isn't your fault, but I was wondering if meal vouchers are available since we've been waiting over 2 hours?" Being nice makes gate agents much more likely to help you. But whatever you do, don't demand a voucher as your right or mention that you heard about it online. Agents hate feeling manipulated and have the power to say no if they feel you're being pushy. What's even better than free food? Free upgrades. And that's what our next secret is all about. Secret number 2, the volunteer to gate check technique. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to get better seats without paying extra, while you're stuck in the middle seat by the bathroom? When flights are full, gate agents often need volunteers to check carry-on bags. According to a J.D. Power survey, passengers who volunteer first are 60% more likely to receive seat upgrades as a thank you. This happens because gate agents have the power to make quick seating changes and reward helpful passengers. Scott Keys from Scott's Cheap Flights says this works best on regional jets where weight balance matters more. When you volunteer to gate check, you're solving a real problem for the flight crew, and they remember that. Plus, American Airlines training documents show that gate check bags actually come out faster at baggage claim because they're loaded last. Pro tip: make eye contact with the gate agent when volunteering and mention you're flexible about seating if they need to move people around. This subtle hint often results in better seat assignments. But whatever you do, don't try to negotiate for an upgrade in exchange for checking your bag. Gate agents hate feeling pressured and will mark you as a difficult passenger in the system. But the number 1 airport secret that will truly change your travel experience is coming right up. Secret number 1, the missed connection priority pass. Did you know airlines have a secret express lane system that lets some passengers skip lines while everyone else waits? When you have a tight connection, less than 45 minutes, simply tell a flight attendant before landing. According to the International Air Transport Association's Best Practices Guide, airlines have special priority connection protocols but only activate them when passengers ask. Delta Airlines' internal handbook shows they can arrange for staff to meet connecting passengers at the gate and escort them through the airport. A study by FlightAware found that 73% of missed connections could be avoided if passengers knew about and used this service. The airline would rather help you make your flight than deal with the expense and hassle of rebooking you. Pro tip: write down your next flight number and gate on a piece of paper to hand to the flight attendant. This saves time and shows you're organized, making them more likely to help. There you have it, 8 airport secrets that will completely change how you travel. Drop a comment below with which tip you'll try first.